In this video for the Reed's Virtual Gun Fair, we are here with Chris to talk about Vortex. Now obviously everybody is getting into the AR platform right now, whether you're building one or buying a new one, and there are so many different options that Vortex brings to the table. Really nice stuff, very well engineered. Tell us about what you got here.
You know, thank you for having me first off, and it's great. I thought I'd just go through a little bit of basics on red dots. Again, Vortex Optics, what a tremendous company. Very, very, very great people. They're great engineers. One thing about Vortex is you have a lifetime warranty, and that doesn't matter if you drove it over with your truck or it burnt up in a fire. So they really take care of people after the sale. If you need to know anything, that vortexoptics.com. If you want to look at the specs on each individual item, certainly go there. You can listen to blogs or anything you want to know. But I thought I'd just go a little bit about each red dot. Super, super popular on ARs, but also on pistols. Also, a lot of people like hunting with them. Turkey hunting, very, very popular to have red dots.
So we talked to Steve Gould a lot, and he talks about how much he loves his red dot on his turkey gun.
That's right.
How else are we using this?
A lot of people are putting them on pistols. If you think about it, when you pull up a pistol, that front sight is covering a large area. It's a big MOA if you think about it. So if you put a red dot, like a Venom here, super compact, super durable, unbelievable battery life, but now you've got a fine dot, like a 3 MOA dot, or a 6 MOA dot, so you're going to be a lot more accurate. Your groups go from basically like this, and you can really tighten up your group simply because you're using a fine sight versus a great big iron sight on the front of the pistol. It's taking up a large area of the target. So these are super popular. ARs, a lot of people will move them off to the site for quick target acquisition, shooting with both eyes open. But a lot of people are using the Venoms on pistols. It's been crazy, actually.
Yeah. So with the Venom, you can get a riser, put it on your AR, do it that way. But most people are using one of these for that.
Yeah. So as you go into ARs, these are more typical AR red dots, and starting out very simpler with like a Crossfire. It's a tremendous. Different intensities, light setting intensities, 50,000 hours of battery life. It's like seven years basically on batteries on something like this Crossfire. $150 retail, so it's very affordable. Different height options there. Just a tremendous red dot. If you go up into the Spark AR, I love this. Super compact, low profile, very, very bright red dot, if you will. Again, this one also has 50,000 hours of battery life, powered by a AAA battery. How simple is that?
So simple.
Cool scope covers included, and you can change the height that you mount it on. But that is a standard. That Spark is, and you guys have a pile of them, by the way. So these are kind of hard to get nowadays, and your in-stock situation's crazy. This is a little different than a red dot. This is actually a prism scope. So if you want to go up and from a standard red dot, a prism scope will give you a more sophisticated reticle. Okay, so and the reticle's actually etched in the glass, so if your batteries ran out, you're still good to go. It's just like shooting a scope, right? Well, the problem with red dots is there's usually no magnification. If you go into a prism scope, these are two brand new ones. We have a 3-power, so we have a magnifier and also a 5-power prism scope with a more sophisticated reticle. If you're going to take a red dot and shoot 600 yards, it'll have those different hash marks already included in the reticle. So you're going up from just a standard dot into more of a prism scope, and then you could go all the way to a holographic sight. Just a bulletproof, you could drive over this with a truck, super popular with the serious military type people. Again, a more sophisticated reticle, edge-to-edge clarity with no distortion. This is a tremendous option. If you're really, really serious about an AR scope and you might be going to war and you want something to protect yourself with, that would be a tremendous option. So, and again, price points, fairly reasonable. We were going with $150 all the way up to like $500. So with a lifetime warranty and everything comes out of them and quick target acquisition, very, very popular.
Yeah. And so one real nice thing about the Vortex lineup is that everything is serviced right here in the U.S. in Madison, Wisconsin. If you're calling someone, if you have a really in-depth question about anything Vortex, like about bullet coefficients and drops and how it's going to affect your scope, or how the red dot is going to work on your firearm, give them a call and they'll walk you right through it, which is really cool to have that level of support in a company like this. So as part of the Reed's Gun Fair, we are offering great deals on these. They're available, they're in stock, so click the link below. The Gun Fair is April 30th through May 9th. Thanks so much for watching. Chris, thanks so much for being here.
Appreciate you having me. Thank you very much.